We've been racing for 15 minutes. We're about to go green.
Don't do it, 22.
Welcome to the Battle of Road America. This race turned into a pretty good battle. Some people had better luck than others. Our goal here was to try to gain safety rating, to try to keep our B license, and eventually work our way into the A license. So we decided to start in the pits, work our way through. It is a production car challenge, which has multi-class, which includes the BMW M2, Mazda MX-5, and the Toyota GR86s.
Slow car on the left.
That was some dirty shit right there, Nicholas.
Yeah, that was some dirty ass shit.
Right off the bat, within the first lap, it looks like people are already getting into each other and taking each other out between the different classes, which in this race doesn't bother me because it just helps me gain positions and help catch up faster, and then I don't have to worry about them. As long as I stay ahead of them, we're good to go.
Go left.
Racing with BMWs can be somewhat chaos because they have a lot more straight line speed. This one here had a little mishap in the last corner, so I was able to get close enough to him. I used his draft to pull me by the car ahead of us.
Hold your line.
Yeah,
Clear.
Nicholas. I mean, it's just flat dirty, buddy.
The BMW did slow us down in turn one. Slowed us down enough to let the guy do a crossover on us.
To the left.
Tantrum, a little 2-year-old girl.
Still there.
I didn't mean to bump
Clear
you.
on the right.
Cock blocking me, dude.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. 20 minutes to go.
Another reason I kind of like starting in the pits is it gives me a chance to start in the back and let everybody get spread out and try to work on my racecraft to figure out good places to pass everybody and good ways to pass everybody. And
Only left one breeze.
Car on your left. Clear.
Dude. There's only 20 minutes left. We have to defend every position.
I was noticing a trend in the first couple laps. There was a lot of cars that were spun off into the gravel traps and into the grass. It was really starting to look like a battle zone all over the track.
What the fuck, you goddamn dude? Literally in first and a fucking goddamn beamer comes in and fucking ruins the whole goddamn fucking race, dude. You're getting fucking reported, dude.
100%, I agree that guy should get reported. He hit me as well.
Yeah, if you got a report on him, dude, report him, please, because that's bullshit. I was cruising, doing my own thing, passing the BMWs, and that motherfucker just come flying down the straight and fucking peed.
I was right next to you, bud, 100%.
Yeah, he destroyed me and the leader on the first lap. He just didn't hold the brakes, rolled across the track on purpose.
Yeah, so can everybody please report that guy? Fuck that kid.
The black and green one.
It was green, white, and red, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to go back and look real quick.
Yeah, it was green, white, and red.
pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 8.4 seconds.
So to report the incident, make sure you get a recording of the actual incident, and then once the race is over, at the results, in the little bottom right, there will be a red icon saying file a protest. Hit that. You do have to wait until 30 minutes after the race is over.
Try and go back out there. I'm gonna do it again.
Dude, that's so upsetting. I was cruising in first, just minding my business.
For some reason, my mic wasn't working during the race, so you could see me kind of moving around and my lips moving, but nothing's coming out of them. I went and updated my computer, and then, for whatever reason, it didn't want to work anymore.
car right. Clear. Car 12 is now leading. Car stops on the right. 32.604. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Go left. Slow car ahead. You're gaining on the car in front.
That was a fucking stupid move there, Daniel.
Seconds.
Fucking stupid fuck. A retard in the fucking GR86.
Now it's time to go to battle with Barbie. She puts up a little fight, gets back in the gas a little early and starts to push towards the grass, so she had to back out, but she held in there. She held in there pretty good, and then I got a little closer and got that side draft off her and started pulling forward. Being on the inside going into turn one, I kind of had the advantage, so she decided to back out of it before we got there and gave me the position. Getting by Barbie actually moved us up into third position from starting in the pits.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
I like to think that was all from skill, but we all know if you've watched up to this point, it's from a lot of people, a lot of squirrels spinning out.
Clear.
But we did feel pretty good about this race. I was hitting my marks. I only had one off track. What's to complain?
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.2 seconds. 5 minutes to go.
this time, I'm thinking. I ain't too far away from the Beamer. The second place is getting closer. Man, that'd be awesome to come from the pits into second place.
You got a slow car on the right.
Great run off that corner, got to the Beamer, thought we can use the draft to get up to him.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go. From the car behind. The gap is 4 seconds.
I do feel the Beamer helped us in that, kind of ended up holding him out high, even though it looked like he was clear and he didn't go back down to hit the apex. Where I get a good run at him is not a good place to go too wide into the next corner. We get a good run off that corner. Going into the very last corner here, I think I got in, I get it, hacking the throttle fast enough, but he pulls up next to me and I'm like, ah, crap. So I try a little side drafting. I do start gaining, but it's just a little bit too late. And he ends up beating me by about a bumper. But it was a great race.